For this week's Elite Phase, I want to try a self-imposed challenge. A while ago, I did a Master Challenge, aka Chimps mode, using only towers with Master for the name. However, at that point, the Master Builder wasn't in the game. So the fact that we now have 2 Master Paragons, aka Dirt and NG, I want to see if we can beat Elite Phase for this week. I think this is the perfect week because take a look at the rules. Decreased boss HP, and the fact that all the tower bands, none of them consist of a Master Tower. So when I mean Master Challenge, I also mean the non-Paragon Master, so Master Bomber, Balloon Master Alchemist, and Grand Master Ninja are allowed. No hero allowed. I'm gonna just pick Quincy though, just to bring him along to spectate. Yeah, and Crossbow Master, but that's part of the Dart Monkey. One exception is I am going to allow myself to farm, because obviously if I don't have any farms, then I can't afford the Paragons. But this is the only non-master thing I can use. Grim Reaper is a master too, don't worry. Okay, I guess one downside is that Camo Rigger Reds come out round 1, and on future rounds too. Every Bloon is Camo Rigero, which means I gotta at least get a 002 first. I don't mind taking round 1, because surely these Master Paragons can take advantage of the 65% phase HP. But the problem is, I don't think many people go for Master Builder for like tier 5 boss damage. It's only used in bosses is really for a good timed rank score. Because, you know, the turrets, when you sell them, you can one-shot them, but obviously you can't one-shot them come tier 5 Elite. I figured this will be a good run to see just how viable the NG Paragon will be. Okay, hear me out. I know there's no Benjamin, but I'm gonna try a bank strategy early game. I don't know if it's more efficient than just spamming 200 farms, but it's worked in the past, so can only assume it still works now. So I could get it right here at the start of 19. That's perfect. And keep on going for as long as Crossbow can survive. So 2-3. No hero really blows. By the way, because I am allowed 2 Paragons, I am personally going to allow myself to use every, upgrade on those towers, so that gives us some wiggle room, aka any NG tier, any Dirt tier. Leads are coming in 2 rounds. I think the cheapest thing is probably a 030 foam. I think I'm going to die here. Or if not die, lose so many of my lives. Yikes. Yikes. Wait, am I even gonna get Cleansing Foam in time? Oh, I'm not. If I'm looking at the Ninja or the Alchemist, that's not cheaper than getting a Cleansing Foam. I gotta actually go back. Thankfully, they give us 20 round checkpoints. Basically, I can't buy the 100 from it. I can probably afford a 000 at most. This still means we tank a lot of 27, but we can afford it right as this rank comes in, and we get rid of the Rigo property. By the way, one more round before this becomes full. Ooh, do I go for IMF low now? I'm gonna say yes. Yes, absolutely. We'll start depositing immediately too. We're really pulling out all the farming stops for this one, but I think it's needed because I need as much money as possible to get degrees, given how I don't know how well these Paragons will do. I think we would also, get the loan out, right? For an extra fat 10k, yes. Because with that money, I could, of course, get more farms, but I'm also gonna go for, a Bloon Trap. In my IMO, definitely worth it, because round 34 plus is the ideal round to get it on. So we're pretty close. So I know the meta with farming, or at least if you really want to try hard, it's to, like, do a multiple IMF loan strategy, but honestly, I don't want to give myself too much of a headache, so I think once I can cash out, we'll rush a BRF, and then we'll try to stack some, or save money after tier 1 defense. We collect now, and I think I can do this. Loan? Boom. And deposit? This is gonna be really, like, tight on money, but we'll try and see what happens here. I know it's an Elite Phase, but it would be really cool if a single Sticky Bomb could beat tier 1. Unfortunately, again, money is really tight. I'm so far off from affording it, so hopefully I don't have to prematurely collect this, otherwise that would suck. Yeah, there's always checkpoints, so I'm gonna first try if I just manually collect the money. Should be anytime now. There we go, there we go. And let's see. It's hella reduced HP, like 26,000 if you include the shield, but don't forget the attack speed loss too. And full again. You know the drill. Single deposit. And just keep on going back to farming. Actually, I don't know why I went for a marketplace. I should be IMF loaning again to get overclock, remember? Overclock the BRF is good. Sticky Bomb already soloed one part. Oh, also, this is annoying. I have to retarget the trap every time phayze moves forward so that, well, it doesn't fall too far behind. Here's the problem. If I were to get something else, like for damage other than a Sticky Bomb, everything else is really, really inefficient. Bloons TD with no, like, damage buffs is pretty sad. Low-key, I'm kind of thinking like a Super Monkey fan club would be the next best decent thing, but hopefully I don't have to rely on that. Might I need 2 stickies? Nope. Right now, the attack speed lost. Remember, every tier phayze hits, your tower shoots slower, but right now, 1 sticky still has, like, pretty much full uptime, which I guess is the cool thing about sticky. I keep forgetting to deposit one full. I gotta be prepared to move this, like, right when it hits the skull to its new location. Right there, I see the portal. Actually, I gotta put it in the intersection. There's a bunch of Rikus are leaking there. I might even need 2 foams here. But we're okay for now. Uh-oh, and Sticky Bomb's out of range now. I think I might just do 2 stickies, but... I mean, still line of sight blocked here. Whatever, I'll still do it, though. And the last jump forward... I think we got this, but I think Sticky Bomb can solo. Provided, again, the Moabs don't kill us. Nice, that answers the question. A single tier 4 sticky can, or rather 2 of them, can solo tier 1. I bet one of them could do it if I got it, like, early, but that's fine, too. Greed is good. Alright, next goal, get Banana Sunshine before around 60 starts. And for tier 2, you think the same thing can solo? Just upgrade to Master Bomber? Because this sticky does, like, what, 6 times the damage? And I think tier 1 to tier 2 HP increases is about 6x, so it's about the same. Same ratio. On paper, sounds like it works just fine. I think the meta is 2 of them, or 4 of these, and then sell it for a central. Also, if you missed it, villages are banned. Otherwise, this farming would be a little bit more efficient than this. I think I can get to this round. Let's see. Watch this. Collect. I'll sell these 4 to get to 114. In fact, I could keep this. Watch this. Boom. Perfect. All while keeping up the deposit IMF. Now we just go for, I would say, 1 more 420. And then we gotta start saving up. Or maybe just stop here, even. Here we go. Take out the loan. Get Master Armor with 10k to spare. I actually shouldn't have bought it immediately. The line of sight is perfect with a windmill. And the bright side, the splash damage could do, like, 100 damage to it. Silver linings. See that? I think Master Armor might be overkill. I probably could have gotten a lot later. Because it seems like we're popping it maybe too quickly, even. But it's fine. How do I not die to 63? I'm trying to retarget my traps and my foam. But we're creating a Rio farm. Master Armor isn't reaching there. That's a problem. Yeah, our traps don't have enough damage for 63, nor does the Master Bomber. I think I got a... Wait, can I take out a loan from Crossmaster? No. I'm 5k short. This is an issue. Actually, maybe I should get an Ultra Runner to defend this. That would be a good idea. I think we're at the point where we're making enough money that it doesn't really matter if I waste a lot. You know what I mean? So there it is. We don't need to buy camo because the foam can decamo already. Actually, we should do one... Yeah, we should do camo cross path because I guess I could accrue pops with the Dart Monkey. Like, I already have a plan for the future tiers, I think. Tier 3 would obviously be the Apex Plaza Master. Question is, do I want it to be a permanent Apex Plaza Master? Like, I think if I get degree 40 of the Dart Monkey, I'll take it, and then I'll just, like, pump every other dollar into the Master Builder. Maybe I should go for a degree 60 Dart, though, because it's pretty cheap. Remember, the way they changed it is so that the slider, it depends on the cost of the Paragon. Meaning a max slider Dart is nowhere near as much as a Master Builder. Alright, one more. Sticky, please. Nice. Pretty much killed it about the same spot as tier 1, as I expected. So, I don't really care about the pops on the Master Bomber, because I'm not allowed Ninja Paragon. Meaning I'm probably going to sell it, and go for Ultra Boost, so that we can start 10x stacking this thing ASAP. To defend mobs, probably... Actually, no, not Crossmaster. I think we should go for a Big Trap. It's worth to get nice and early, because the money we make from the Big Trap will count towards the degree. If we get it early, it probably will make decent money from one-shotting all of these blimps, I would assume. The may come in. You know, the funny thing is that I think that's the only Master Tower that I'm not going to use in this challenge. Well, actually, I guess no Grandmaster Ninja either. But it's crazy how in both challenges I've done this, yeah, BMA has had no place, sadly. Maybe a double whammy too, because not only would we lose money, we would lose the pops from it one-shotting. We should also be getting overclocks for each BRF here, because they are slightly more efficient than just spamming 420s, but at this point, I don't think the difference is going to be too much. I'll still do it though, with one tech bot for each one, so I can become a bit more lazy. And with that, I think we reached our 10th stack, right? Yes. Wait, can't see with the panel. There we go. 10 Ultra Boost stacks, meaning I'm going to start Ultra Boosting other things. Let me just connect 2 overclocks to it. Untech bot this one, and then we'll choose an empty BRF, like over here. This is our final farm setup, folks. I'm just missing maybe like 10 more overclocks and 10 tech bots. Don't worry, I didn't forget to get a monkey wall stream on one of them too. But we should probably stop farming, because I need to save money for the Dark Paragon, like, right now. I think I've also decided that I'm making so much money that I'll probably get a temporary Paragon here, because I can probably just get a max cash ladder by tier 4, tier 5 for the Dart Monkey. In that case, it doesn't really matter if I lose like 40,000 pops to the Dart Monkey. I think it's more important to get a degree 60 or whatever I can reach. All right, now for tier 3. So remember that if you want a makeshift Paragon, it should be the most expensive Dart Monkey that you upgraded to, because the cost of that tower is incorporated in the sell cost. I think phayze is easy enough though that I can probably like wait a couple rounds, because clearly we know a degree 20 Dart Paragon will probably wipe the floor with this. If it doesn't, well, I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, forget as well. Let's use this time to milk pops. So I'm gonna get this Sentry Champion early to get some damage in. So that involves tech botting the overclock that I'm going to put on the Sentry Champion for more sentries. It's dangerous, but the longer we wait here, the more pops I could potentially squeeze onto phayze here. I also have to make sure to decamo it, because I think Sentry Champion can't hit it at all. I think it's go time though. Let's go. Probably should be degree 20 or 21, 23. A couple extra thanks to Ultra Juggernaut pops, but you see how quickly this kills it? We'll see if I bought it too early, depending on where phayze ends up dying. I gotta keep remembering to move the trap also. Monkeynomics. There we go. And yep, I pretty much bought every farm that I possibly could. Now that I'm looking at this, I don't think I bought it too early or too late. It looks like it's gonna be just about right again. Unfortunately, I think the portal is spawning a bit too far forward. At least, it'll barely clip the BFBs for this one. Yep, last skull here. This one's actually gonna get really close. Proof that, yeah, I absolutely need a higher degree Dark Paragon. Or NG. Now again, there is a dilemma with NG. The longer you keep on the track, the more damage it'll do. Let's sell this, by the way. But personally, I don't think it's worth I don't think it's worth rushing for it if I still don't have the money to max cash lighter. That's probably a bit more important than the extra attack speed. Yep, that's right. We're now at the $1 million mark, but that's not enough. If I remember the formula, it's like 4 times this amount or something like that. So we need, well, double this amount. Yeah, we're not making it to 2.2 million in 4 rounds, so I say we commit to whatever max degree dart we can get in 4 rounds, meaning I think it's time to start spamming those tier 4 dart monkeys. Once again, do I commit with this spot where I had it for tier 3? I think so. It did decently, or rather, I don't see any better spot. This is pretty much the max degree you can get with Dark Paragon with 0 pops put into it. All for a low cost of 622k. Degree 60, please. 64, yeah. That's about as good as we can do. So now I'm back to needing like 1.5 million for max NG. I personally, like, since it's basically trial and error at this point, guessing at what point getting NG is best, my gut instinct is maybe 110. That gives us 10 rounds of the overclocked NG. I think you need 60 rounds, right? To get max attack speed, or it's closer to like 30 if it's closer to degree 100 or something like that. Regardless, I think the answer is just buy it whenever you can. Although, maybe it's worth selling the farms early too to rush it. But now I'll hold off. I'll stick to the round that I said I would stick to. But of course, we have to make enough money in 8 rounds to get there, which I think we can. Wait, phayze already hit 1/6? Okay, yeah, Dark Paragon's gonna clean this easy. Listen, I might be going overkill here, but it's better than making a new run if you go underkill. And last call, I think it's gonna be a pretty perfectly timed kill. About 110, so aka when I said I would get the NG Paragon. In fact, the money's gonna be perfect too, if I sell a couple farms. Could not have timed that any better, you'd say. Nice. So once again, you gotta, if you want to see if you maxed out your cash slider, this dollar amount has to match, or not match rather, sorry. Meaning we're not there yet. I'll wait one more round, and we'll see if the extra money from this round will do anything. How about now? 2.148? Nope, still not there. I think I'll just sell some farms. 2.3 million, how about now? No. Sell every farm? This is gonna be a lot. Let's keep the B Central if possible, or yeah, B Central. 2.674. And no, it's actually still a bit more than that. I mean, we might as well just sell it if it is max, please. There we go. We're about 80k spare with the different numbers. I have all the tier requirements, so I should be good to blast off. Should be 60, right? Especially with all those pops we got. 67, nice. At this point, yeah, I guess I could spend the extra money on the other masters again, but they're not gonna make much difference. Why not, though? Let's get back the whole gang, shall we? Grandmaster, oh, sorry, not enough money for a Balloon Master Alchemist. Alright, now we got a nice clean field with only the masters, once more. So where I'm setting up the sentries is so that when I spawn out a new one right when phayze comes in, the explosion radius should hit the phayze. Nope, still not enough money to get it by tier 5, but maybe, in the middle of beating tier 5 elite phayze, if we haven't already killed it by then, because I feel like this will pop pretty quickly. It's not a matter of if we'll beat it, it's a matter of how quickly we will beat it. So here we go. The approximately 20 million HP phayze, that ain't nothing against us. We'll spawn the sentry now. And it took out that much HP. How much damage is that? Let me check. Explode? Check. I can't tell. It'll be easier to tell when we actually get to off the shield. So 10 million down to 9.5. So about 500,000. Definitely worth it to like aim where the sentries are. In fact, isn't NG Paragon pretty good against phayze? Because things that do ability-based damage scale better because it doesn't get affected by the reduced attack speed. So we're going to be doing a constant 500k every however long it takes to replace this thing. That's like, what at this point, 20 seconds? If not less, no, that's definitely faster than 20 seconds per century. And another one. Also, would you look at it? I think the money is there now to go for this. This won't negatively affect us anymore, right? I don't think so, other than making the rounds go faster. But rounds aren't going to be an issue. It's 3 rounds and phayze is already more than halfway through. Oh, that explosion I think was a bit out of range. What you gotta do with the NG is you gotta telegraph where the sentry will be when you explode it. So I think, oh, this one might be a bit far. I don't know if we got the 500k off. Regardless, I think this intersection is safe right here. I think the blue one did get an explosion there. Down to the last third. Why is this looking closer than it should be with degree 60s? I think things always look closer with phayze, because remember, he automatically teleports 40% of the map or something like that. So even though it looks kind of close to the exit, if you think about it through cutting off 40% of the track, still a good chunk to go. Yeah, we only need 2 more explosions. Nice, we got the explosion through the wall, and GG's. Elite phayze is beaten with only the masters. Asterisk, of course, for the farms, but we know it wouldn't be doable without them. Pop count, though, very important. 25 million. Master Builder, 15 on the Apex. All in all, masterful job done.